Good morning, students. Today is the first day of our 8th standard, and I know you are very happy to learn the subjects and eagerly waiting to attend the classes. So once again, I am welcoming you people, those who taken new admission and those who taken re-admission also. Hearty welcome to PVM, and we are in one family, members of a single family. So what is our theme or today's class? That I'm your social studies teacher. Already all the students know, and the new students for them. Introducing myself, I am Sabin and your social studies teacher. So we are having 3 books, and those who was continuing CBSE syllabus, they know 6th standard onwards we are having 3 books. One is history, another one is geography, and third one is political science. So we are having 3 books, and some area we are saying instead of political science we are saying as civics. Okay. Normally it is really what CBSE meant, it is was political science, and in all the days we was saying like that it is civics. So history, once again history, geography, and political science or civics. So our 7th standard lesson, it is related to history part 2, our past, yes, past, part 2, then geography, then political science, that is social and political science part 2. So only geography is little bit different, not exactly like that, part 1, part 2, part 3 like that, but history as well as political science 6, 7, 8 standard classes, it is part 1 in 6th standard, part 2 in 7th standard, and part 3 in 8th standard. So in 6th standard we studied ancient history, that is from BCE to 8th standard, and 7th standard we studied 8th standard century to 17th century, and in 8th standard we are going to study 18th century to present day. So history lessons, we can see that one is coming from where it is starting from 18th century, and starting with how the European people they came and they started the East Indian Company, like that things we are starting itself we are studying, or the fall of Mughal emperor we will study in first lesson. Then they came for trade, that the traders, how they are becoming the rulers, and after becoming rulers, how they taken some of the decision related to our education, that related to our tribe, forest rules, and related to our political life, everything they taken some of the decision, how it affected people here. It may be positively or negatively, how it is affected our Indian people, that we are going to study in 8th standard. Okay, this is general about history. Then when we are looking to geography, we studied the lessons entirely different in 6th and 7th. That is general concept related to solar system. We started in 6th standard solar system to reach to our own country. In 6th standard we studied about our country and our neighbors, like that. Then we studied about the climate, like that. Then we again in 7th standard what we done, major lessons we was comparing with other part of the world and India, like rainforest of Amazon as well as forest of India, the Gangetic Plain area forest, how it is, and the desert of African continent and Indian cold desert. We studied about hot desert of Africa as well as cold desert of India, like that things we compare. Not only one thing, many grassland, like that each and every aspects what we studied in 6th standard. We studied about landforms, that landforms are the dominance, how we it is different from India to other areas, like that things we have seen in 7th standard. Okay, in 8th standard we are going to study that one major part, we are going to study about general concept, that is again we will see India how it is, how we are practicing it, at the same time how it is practicing other areas. For example, agriculture, one lesson is there in 8th standard in geography. In that we will see what is general aspects of agriculture, like that what was the primitive method of agriculture. Then in middle time, or when started the population increase, that time what type of agriculture we formed. we know that commercial agriculture or plantations like that, sugarcane plantations like that, many coffee plantation, tea plantation, then coconut plantation like that, many plantations we know. So all these are different types. Then at the same time we know traditional methods of seeds, and nowadays HYV seeds, high yield variety of seeds like that, things differences we will study. Then at the end of the lesson what we are going to study, how we are conducting farming here in India. At the same time in USA, some of the example I will say. We will think like that, how it is agriculture. Okay, in India we are having 20 acres, 25 acres, that is means many area, it is a large amount of land. But in USA they are starting with 150 to 100 acres per person, like that. That is the agriculture farm what they are meaning. And here we are having half an acre, 1 acre, that also we are saying like that we are agriculturists. So that is idea is totally different in American situation. Like that many the industrial chapter is there. In that also we will see two different types of industry we will think detailed way. One is iron and steel industry, another one is cotton industry. In that iron and steel industry, how we are conducting here in India, how the progress of iron and steel industry here in India, at the same time how it is there in America we will see. Then again we will think about cotton industry, how we are developing cotton industry here, how the Japan developing cotton industry. So that comparative study, by that we will get, when we thought about the public facilities in 7th standard civics lesson, that time we compared with like this way with Japan, how they are developed their public system, public service to the people. By that how that society is developing, that we have seen. Same way what we are doing here, one aspects we are taking and we are comparing with other part of the world. Then like that these lessons are going. Then we will study about human resource, then minerals, like that things. And 8th standard geography lessons, many lessons going to be revised as it is in 8th standard. Only thing in 8th standard we will study this much, but 10th standard we want to study this much, means more details we want to study. Here in 8th standard we will say about, for example, again, okay, industry, that very easily you can understand because we are familiar with many types of industry here in Karur area. So iron and steel industry we are going to see detail in 8th standard. At the same time we are going to see cotton industry here. But when we study 10th standard, we will see about the iron and steel industry, aluminium industry, like that many mineral based industries we will study. Then agro based industries we want to, only this fiber thing we want to study about cotton and jute. Like that details and more things we want to study in 10th standard. So the 8th standard geography lessons, if you are studying thoroughly, half of the part of your geography what you are going to study in 10th standard, it will be reduced. In 7th standard you studied about the communication, transportation, trade, like that things. That lessons also are there in 10th standard. That time itself I informed you people, this lesson you are going to study details in 10th standard. The waterway, airway, railway, like that thing, roadways, everything you are going to study in 10th standard also. So not only 8th standard, 6, 7, 8 what you study in history, civics as well as geography, all these things it is a real base for 9th and 10th. Okay, then again in civics we studied about in 6th standard you studied about general, not all the chapters, some chapters. 6th standard you studied about the village panchayat and municipality, and 7th standard you studied about the state government, and here in 8th standard we are going to study the central government. So we will study about Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha, how the constituencies are divided, total numbers of MPs, how many in the Lok Sabha, how many MPs are there in Lok Sabha, then how the rules and regulations it is forming, and who are making the rules and regulations, and who is making the changes in that one. What is the role of police, what is the role of judge, what is the role of court, and then how we can file a case, where we want to file a case, and different branches of law, like that criminal law, civil law, like that things. And we are hearing like that many things like that, and what it means that we don't know. So we are going to see all these things. Then our fundamental rights in details, fundamental duties in details, like that things we are going to see. Then at the same time we will see the what I can say, the development of our constitution, how it was, that also we will see in the 8th standard. Then it is reaching to like that how we are as a democratic country, how we can participate in the law making or in the implementation, or how we can develop our country by our expressing our opinion, like the things we are going to study. So all about what we are studying in 8th standard, mainly we are focusing of our Indian situation. Only geography we will do some comparative study. In history, fully about Indian history, that is starting from 18th century. How we people become under the British rule, or afterwards what happened, what all changes done by British people, and how we overcome that one, how our Gandhiji, like that leaders, they came out, and after independence what happened, like that things we are going to study in history. And civics also, it is related to parliament, then central government, and in that Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha. Then comes about the rules and regulations, in that branches of rules, and different levels of the courts, and what is the duty of the police or judge or public prosecutor, and what is FIR, like that things, what is very interesting, and which we can practice in our day-to-day life, like that things we are going to study. Okay, then what this is all about our lessons. So now what we are going to do, we are going to see content one by one, content what we studied in 7th standard, and at the same time I will say what we are going to study in 8th standard. Really it is this introduction, because here stands 7th standard, you completed your 7th standard and you want to walk and reach to 8th standard. Directly you can't jump over, so slowly you want to walk and reaching to 8th standard, and with this walking for that part from reaching this, for example this is 7th standard, this is 8th standard, so from here to here you want to reach. So in this I want to make a medium to walk, means that change from 7th standard to 8th standard, that I will normally we are calling it bridge course. So this first video what I mean, that is a bridge course for 8th standard. So we will continue this one, and with one by one taking the content page of the each and every textbook of our 7th standard. Already we studied, so we are very familiar about the lessons. So that only we are going to do. What we are going to do, understanding 7th standard what we studied already. With the help of that understanding, we are going to see what is going to happen in 8th standard lessons, in which lesson, what lesson, like that things. Okay, thank you.
Okay students, this is the content page of history what we studied in 7th standard, tracing changes through 1,000 years, what happened from 8th century to 18th century, that we studied. So we are going to study from 18th century to 21st century in 8th standard. So that century it is very less, only 500 years things we want to study, and here we studied 1,000 years. Then in 6th standard we studied more than that, like that it is near about 10,000 years things we studied in 6th standard. Then in second lesson, the new kings and kingdoms, in that we discuss about how the kingdoms developed here in India. And in 8th standard what we are going to see, we are going to see how these people, the British people, those who came for trade, how they started to or become rulers, that we are going to see in which class, 8th standard. The next one, the Delhi Sultanate and the Mughal Emperor. Here in 7th standard what we are going to see about British East India Company, as well as other East Indian companies like French East Indian Company, Dutch East Indian Company, but that was not that much powerful here in India. The next one, rulers and buildings. Very sorry. So in this coming 2-3 lessons, that town, trade and craft person, then like that things we are studying. In 7th standard and 8th standard we will study how the British people made different rules and regulations about India for develop in the name of development, like that. For example, education law, then forest law, like that things we are going to see. Then what buildings they made, or what they demolished already, and what they made new, like that things we will study in 8th standard. Next one, tribes, nomads, and the settled communities. We will study the different communities, how they affected by British law, British rules and regulations, how we officials or the servants of the East India Company, how they become rebelled, and how they started the Sipahi rebellion, like that things we will see in 8th standard. Then devotional path to the divine, then the making of the regional culture. So in here we are studying like that, how we doing the new ideas and the divine power understanding, how people started to pray and all from but in 8th standard we won't study like that things. We are going to see how they may other rulers, means the viceroys, then the governor generals, what are the provinces of East India Company, how they made their election, like that things we are going to see in 8th standard. Then 18th century, in the political formation, how the new politics forming here in India, that is the introduction lesson to 8th standard, like that, how the Mughal emperor become declined and East India Company is becoming prominent, like that. And at the end of the 8th standard, what we will see, how the British government becoming powerless, and how India becoming independent, how India started to rule. For that purpose, how we made our constitution, how we started our 5-year plans, what we mean by reservation, like that things we are going to see in 8th standard. So history up to 18th century, what was there, that we studied already in 7th standard, and standing upon that we are going to understand when the British people came, or European people came here in India, what was the condition, like that. Okay, we'll continue with geography content. Here we can see that the content page of geography lessons, environment, inside our earth, our changing earth, air, water, like that, all the lessons, all 10 lessons. So in first lesson, what we mean by environment, and inside the earth, all the three what we can say, levels of earth, surface and all. Then changing of the how it is moving, and how the landforms are forming with the help of air, water, like that things we studied. Then we studied about wind, different types of wind, how it is helping the nature. And then air, when we studied about structure of the atmosphere, then composition of the atmosphere, like that things. Then water, we studied about the different rivers, the oceans, then movements of the water, like the tides, waves, like that things we studied. Then natural vegetation and wildlife, in that naturally what is there in India. At the same time we made a comparative study with other countries also. Then human environment, in that we studied about settlement, transportation, communication. This lesson only I said, again you are going to study details in 10th standard. Then human environment interaction with the tropical and subtropical region, that was another one comparative study. Life in the temperate grassland, that also comparative study. Life in the desert, also comparative study. So we compared different continents with the Indian subcontinent, like that we can understand. And in 8th standard we are having only 6 lessons, not 10 lessons. In geography we want to study only 6 lessons. That is what we mean by resources and different branches of resources, that is the first lesson. Then after understanding resource, we want to understand agriculture, that is the one of the resource what we are using for the industrial purpose. Then in that we will study different types of farming. Then what are the advantages and disadvantages of that type of farming, and we will compare with India and American farming. Then again what are our major crops that we will study, like that rice, wheat. Then what we will study, jute, cotton, rubber, tea, like that. What are some of the major crops we are going to study in 8th standard. Then we are going to study in 8th standard about industry, minerals. In minerals also we will study what are the major minerals we are having here in India. Not only in India, yet each and every continent we are going to study. All the continents in Asia, what all minerals are available, and that is in which country, like that we will study. So in that lesson again we will study what is the industrial mineral belt, like that things. When we are coming to that one, with the help of globe, if you are watching that videos, very easily we can understand. So the next lesson, it is industry lesson. Industry lesson, we will see how each and every industries it is helping, and with that we will see primary activity, secondary activity, tertiary activity of economical activities and all. And in industrial lesson we will study about iron and steel industry, cotton industry, like that. We will see that different types of industry, and where is the ideal location for industry, like that things also it is there in the lesson. Then comes industry, minerals, like that 5 lessons over. Then comes the human resource lesson, that is the 6th lesson, and in that we will study that really it is a population study, where we are having more population, less population, and what is the age of particular group of number of particular age group. For example, up to 10 years, 10 to 20 years, 20 to 35 years, like that comparison we will do. And for how we are how this population number it is decreasing or increasing, how it is changing. And we know generally when we are thinking about the population rate, it is increasing or decreasing. Normally how it is, with the help of birth rate or death rate, like that. Then we know people moving from one country to another country. For example, Indians, we are moving to Canada or America, like that changes are there. Or in state to state, for example, Tamil Nadu people, we are moving to Maharashtra, or Karnataka people, they are moving to Hyderabad, like that situations are also there, like that things also we will study. This is all about geography lessons, what we are going to study in 8th standard. Then comes civics lessons. Civics lessons, this is the content page of 7th standard. Unit 1, equality in Indian democracy. As the same time last lesson, 10th lesson, that struggle for equality, like the 2 chapters are there what related to Indian democracy. So we studied what is equality, how we are practicing equality in India, and what are the how many people or which group of people they struggled for equality, like that things we have seen in 7th standard. Then unit 2, role of government in health, how the state government works. We studied about in 6th standard about the local government, and 7th standard we are studying about state government. And in 8th standard what we are going to study? We are going to study about the central government. Then growing up as a boy or girl, women change the world. So here we are seeing the gender, that is the another one theme, new theme what we studied in 7th standard, how we want to keep gender equality, or how this means gender when we are making the discrimination, how it will overcome, or how the ladies they will make changes in the world, that we have seen. The next one, which one is getting more and more interest among us, that is media and advertisement, and how it is affecting us. Understanding media, understanding advertisement, both lessons we studied, and we studied only one lesson, understanding media only, and how it is affecting us, how we want to understand media, like that things we thought in our 7th standard. Then comes market around us and a shirt in the market. In that we have seen what are the process from farming to reaching in the form of t-shirt, what all stages are there, like that things we have seen. Okay, this is all about 7th standard civics lesson. And 8th standard we are going to see different thing only. We have to see democratic government. In that we will see about the central government, and what are the duties of prime minister, what are the roles of president, and how we are conducting election, and how many years, and how many total members are there in the parliament, and parliament having two houses like that, Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha, like that things we will discuss in first 2-3 lessons of our civics in 8th standard. Then comes the constitution. Then that is the most important thing that we need, rules and regulations to rule our country. That is we are calling Indian Constitution, how it formed, who was the members to making the Indian Constitution, and when we need to make some changes what we will do, how we are making that procedure, like that things we have seen. Then next one that we will study in third lesson. Then coming which one we are going to see different types of law or different branches of law, that is we know criminal laws and civil laws, like that we have heard, like we may heard like that civil lawyer, criminal lawyer, like that words. Then with that we will see the different levels of court, like that Supreme Court, High Court and the lower courts. In lower courts again district courts are there, taluk courts are there, according to the population need of the what we can say judiciary need of the people, according to that they are arranging the arrangements. Okay, then we can see that one, the for a judiciary, if they want to work, many other people also should there with them. We know judge should be there, lawyer should be there, police want to conduct the investigation, and public prosecutor should be there to stand for the state or country, and police want to make FIR, means of first information, they want to make it first hand information, like that things are there. So all these things, how it is happening, and how the common people, how they can apply or what we can say file a case against the common issue like tobacco use or alcohol use or child marriage, like that things also we will see in 8th standard. Then again we are going to see how the laws it is forming, how we are making the laws with the help in the Rajya Sabha or Lok Sabha, how it is forming, something we studied in 7th standard, some details we will study in 8th standard. This is all about the 7th and 8th standard lessons, and what we studied in 7th standard. On the base of that one only I informed about 8th standard lessons. So what is your duty now in these days? This is the bridge course time. I think this Thursday, Friday, Saturday teachers are going to conduct these bridge courses only. So next day when we are coming to next class, by that time just go through the content page of your textbook and just check what I understood from this particular lesson and what I gained, what skill I gained from this particular lesson or from this particular topic, like that you want to revise as well as reflect what you have learned or listened. Okay, so by that I am stopping here our this video class. Thank you. Have a nice day. Enjoy well and read, reflect and revise your lessons. Thank you. Thank you very much.